Hello fellow Wargamers, this is Alvaro Souza, developer of Warplan and Warplan Pacific. Today I want to talk about some of the player favorite features of Warplan Pacific. First off, we have that now every naval group is its own capital ship. So battleships, battlecruisers, aircraft carriers, and light aircraft carriers are their own naval group. Second is specialties. We expanded specialties to include land, sea, and air. Third is hidden naval forces. Hidden naval forces means that some of your naval forces aren't seen on the map. You need to use communications intelligence, which is a new feature, to reveal them, increase their detection level, and increase the chances that you can engage them. The map is 50 miles or 80 kilometers per hex, which makes the game very playable with the easy-to-use menu system of Warplan. The game is really nicely designed to generate anxiety and deep thinking strategy for players to enjoy the Pacific theater. You're up against the clock for objectives as the Allies and the Japanese. You need to know how to hold on to an objective, when to let it go, when to defend the next objective, because the game is based on victory points. At the moment, we are studying your posts to figure out how to balance the scenario better and how to remove any other possible bugs that we have in the game. The beta testers did an amazing job at helping me make the game much better than it initially was, so I thank you all. I hope you enjoy Warplan, and I hope to see you on the forums.
Hey, hi, I'm Bill Hardenberger. I'm one of the Combat Mission Cold War game development leads. First of all, Combat Mission Cold War is a sandbox war game. Now, sandbox actually implies that there's flexibility within the war game. So you can use multiple terrain, multiple types of equipment, and and create situations on the fly, and that is done in Combat Mission Cold War by representing multiple years in the base game. So we don't just represent a small slice of time like most of the previous games, or even within 1 year. We actually represent the years 1979 to 1982. The U.S. equipment represents, we have a wide variety of equipment from M48 tanks, M60s of all marks, M60A1s, several versions of that, M60A2 and M60A3. The Soviet equipment ranges from T-55s, T-62s, T-64s, all the way up to T-80s, including the T-72. And, of course, multiple BMP-1 and BMP-2 models. Now, that's just an example of the variety of equipment that this game provides, and there's much more in this game than just what I've identified there. Also, the terrain that's available within the game is varied as well. So we don't just include the West German terrain, around the Fulda Gap. We also include National Training Center's desert terrain within the game, within the base game. So with those two types of terrain alone, there's a lot of scenarios and a lot of situations that can actually be represented within this game. Also within the game is, for the first time, are cluster munitions. Now, cluster munitions are actually represented DPICM, dual-purpose improved conventional munitions, are represented within this game, and it's a game changer, to be honest with you. I mean, that weapon system, whether it's airdropped or artillery, is a fantastic addition to the Combat Mission game.
Hi, this is Lance from HoW Wargames. I'm here to give you a quick development update on where we are with Valorant Victory. So we've been in beta testing for about 2 months now, and we've been getting some great feedback from our community of beta testers, and we've been trying to incorporate as many of their ideas into the game as we can in the time we've got left. I've also had a musician recently look at all the sound and music in the game, and he's basically totally revamped our sound effects and music. We've got a new theme tune, and it sounds really, really great now. So looking forward to getting some feedback from our beta testers when they get to hear that next week. We've been using the scenario editor pretty much constantly now to test the game out. It's really great. We can basically put together a quick scenario in a couple of minutes, and it's instantly available in the game. That's been really great for us to test, and it's great for creating new scenarios from our beta testers. Work left to do is to fine-tune the AI we have in the game. It's pretty good right now, but it could do with some improvement. We want to translate the game as well, so we're hoping to have support for German, French, Spanish and Russian when the game first launches. We've still got the manual to write, and we're going to try and incorporate as much more beta feedback as possible into the game. But it's looking pretty good now, I have to say. I'm really happy with where we are. And it's a great foundation for the game going forward. So looking forward to getting the game out there and to see how you all like it. Thank you. Bye.
Stalingrad is the new flagship of our WeGo World War II game system. Built on the framework of Desert War 1940-42, this is a hex-based wargame depicting the German attack on Stalingrad between July and November 1942. It is playable by both sides with hot seat AI and play by email. Like Desert War, it uses a WeGo system in which both sides plan their moves and then these moves are executed simultaneously. At the start of the next turn, the player can then watch playback of what happened before assigning new orders. The WeGo system, combined with a comprehensive fog of war capability, really replicates the challenges of decision-making for World War II army commanders. As with Desert War, Stalingrad includes air, naval and ground assets that can be influence battle outcomes, logistics support and intelligence collection. So what's new to Stalingrad? There's a lot, so let's just focus on top 5 gameplay influencers. First, there's a new combined breakdown feature. A regiment, for example, can either be represented by a single regiment counter or alternatively by 3 battalion counters. Second, new terrain types. There are city hexes with double stacking limits, steeps of course, and major and minor rivers, as well as bridging engineers to destroy or repair bridges and create pontoons. Third, night turns. We've added penalties for conducting operations at night, as well as night-capable units, so that the Russians can successfully conduct night operations as they did historically in a way that the Germans could not. Fourth, an enhanced logistic model. We've added air transport to supply encircled units, replacements so units can regain strength, the ability to assign divisions to different corps to help ease command control and shorten lines of communication. And fifth, there's an AI staff assistant so that you can order the AI to take care of ordering your attacks, assigning your artillery and air bombardment. Finally, a bonus. There's a campaign feature so that you can follow the progress of a single division through a series of multiple connected scenarios. We hope this capability will enhance the immersion of a player by connecting them directly to the trials, tribulations and success of their division. Our current state is that we are in alpha and the scenarios are 2/3 complete, and we hope to start beta soon. So if you're interested in helping, keep an eye out for further future announcements.
Good day. I'm Jason Pether from the Campaign Series Legion, talking to you about Campaign Series Vietnam 1948 to 1967. It is a new turn-based tactical wargame that focuses on prominent battles during the French Indochina War, the Vietnamese Civil War, and the initial years of free world involvement in Vietnam. You can read through the detailed player briefings to help navigate yourself around the enhanced Campaign Series event engine. There's a new and improved combat assault system, a new airstrike system, with varying ordnance packages. There's an enhanced fog of war, enhanced reporting, enhanced spotting, and so much more. After years of development, we finally have a programmed opponent worthy of the name. There are new terrain types, plethora of new unit types, and many new unit capabilities. We have a revamped toolbar, updated user interface, and reporting customizations. There are hundreds of other improvements across every aspect of the game. As usual, you can use the detailed order of battles and the master maps with the included editors to make your own scenarios. While the game looks familiar, Campaign Series is nothing like you played before. We are in the preliminary beta phase, and Campaign Series Vietnam will be coming late fall 2021. Take care and good gaming.